Hey folks, Phil Gallagher here for Daily Death and Taxes. So again, we are playing the black-white version featuring Wasteland Strangler today. Keep or mull, YouTube, keep or mull. Again, this one's a little trickier than the last one. Yuck. Yuck. Let's hope we're playing against some sort of combo deck. Opponent mulled to 5, so there's at least a chance of that. I regret playing out that land. I should have played Caracas there. Because there's worlds where I have to decide whether or not I want to Prismatic Vista for... Oh, great, just him to Turok on turn. Yeah. So the good news is that we can potentially just like get a free one this game by wastelanding this scrubland and then porting our opponent for the rest of the game. This turn's pretty big. Untapping with this mom makes me somewhat safe. I don't know why you're fetching Underground Sea and giving me the chance to wasteland you again. Oh, I see. That was the problem, it's colors. This is probably not going to be the most exciting game. One way or another, this one's probably dragging on. Opponent is doing a real good job of hitting land drops. They've been wastelanded twice. What is Ice Fang Coatl? Snake. Snake. I think snake, human, and elk are all reasonable there. Great. Now my opponent just pluses on the astrolabe. Okay. So I have one Revoker in this build, and it's in exile already, so I have to either kill or overpower that Oko this game. I think I've lost. Alright, and we lost the name lottery with Plague Engineer. I do bet my opponent also has Ice Fang Coatl, though. Like, it just makes sense. I don't think I'm recovering from the Mole to 5 him to Turok at this point. I'll take like one draw to see if I draw like Palace Jailer or something like that. But then I'm just going to scoop this one up. I'm going to get clocked so quickly. Like next turn is just take 8. Yeah. Alright. That sucks. So we're playing against just actual factual 5-color control. Get in here. Get in here. I guess get in here. Maybe. Yes. Yes. Maybe. Since my opponent is playing 5-color control, Prelate on 1 doesn't shut off everything. Probably need to cut some of these, but I can't cut all of them due to opposing Plague Engineers. I don't even know if I'm supposed to mess around with this Stoneforge package. Like, the Sword of Fire and Ice is really the prize piece of equipment in this matchup. Batterskull helps me not die to some Elks, but it just gets elked by itself. Second Plague Engineer might be too much. And then maybe I shave a Flicker Wisp. Let's try that. Is this a good 6-card hand? Not really. But I have such tremendous respect for Bitter Blossom that I think I'm willing to YOLO this. My opponent showed me a very large number of non-basic lands, so it's possible I buy a huge chunk of time with this Wasteland if my opponent needs to like Thoughtseize me on turn 1 or something like that. Nice. Alright. Opponent has the force. That really sucks for me. But I think it was correct to still play the Bitter Blossom first. The upside of it resolving on turn 2 on the play is immense. I would like to see my opponent play a non-basic land that I can wasteland, so that I can just rest in peace on my turn and intend on viling in the Plague Engineer rather than casting it. That is interesting. I think I'm just going to cast Rest in Peace here prior to playing my land. See if maybe it baits my opponent into fetching with Misty. They get Island or Forest. I'm just like stone cold dead to Oko. If my opponent pluses on the vial. They have to like know to plus on the vial. But I think it's correct to wait and play the Recruiter uncounterably off the vial. Guarantee my value off it. Start a Flicker Wisp chain. That's a real way to win this game. God damn it. I would love to just draw Council's Judgment or Cataclysm here instead. I don't think I can afford to Wasteland. I think I'm going to need my mana. I can Recruiter for I can Wasteland and Recruiter for Revoker. I just played Bob, try to force my opponent to Oko that, and Wasteland them. I'm worried that all of my Recruiter-based lines end up with me too far behind if my opponent interacts with me again. My opponent did not elk my Bob, so that probably means that they have some other answer to it. great. Yeah, I don't think I win from here. Opponent gets a 3/3. I can't attack into this Plague Engineer. My recruiter lines are woefully, woefully slow. I have to Lotus Petal in order to do anything. I can't cast the next card. Can't play this Bob or the recruiter and have the body stick around. Yep, I'm going to toss in the towel here. Like, we can draw some cards and see what would have happened, but I don't like my odds. All right, I'll be back next round.